ways you're wasting time and don't even know it. Taking breaks and indulging in distractions gives your body and brain a chance to refresh and actually increases your output over the long haul. The problem is when you waste time without even realizing that's what you're doing. The web offers plenty of thoughtful suggestions, from the false productivity hack that actually costs you time, to various forms of vanity and emotional drama that simply sap your energy. 1. Constant email checking. Sure, you can answer that new message super quick, but each time you do, you're costing yourself the time it'll take to refocus on what you were doing before. 2. Not just talking to them. Does it take you a 20-minute game of email ping-pong to settle on a day for lunch or a meeting time? 3. Always using tech. Each new gadget and app promises to make your life easier, but sometimes the bigger waste of time is sorting through and testing out these solutions instead of opting for good old pen and paper. 4. Under automation. If you do it again and again and again, you really don't want to be starting from scratch each time. Invest the energy to make yourself templates, or techies, find more advanced solutions, to avoid this popular time suck. 5. Being too available. So is being the friendliest guy in the office, but are you sure that the fact that people interrupt you every 2 seconds isn't a form of hidden procrastination? Should you be setting slightly firmer boundaries? Doors close for a reason and phones don't explode if you put them on silent. 6. No system for capturing ideas. Where is your last good idea located? If the answer is maybe a scrap of paper somewhere on your desk, you can bet you're wasting time by not having a system to capture your moments of inspiration and locate them again when you need them. 7. Having the same fights over and over again. Sometimes you really need to just agree to disagree and move on. 8. Eating junk food. What comes up must come down, and the sugar rush you get now will cost you more than it's worth in productivity lost to sluggishness or indigestion later. 9. Never refusing a meeting. Maybe your office culture makes this difficult, but, if at all possible, consider whether you're really going to add value to the gathering. Commuting. Okay, again, this one is sometimes unavoidable, but do you really have no alternative to all the time you spent getting to work? Always trying to impress people. Managing others' impressions is a huge part of business success, but do you really need to put on a full face of makeup for spin class, and does it really matter that you get the font just right on the memo about the new recycling policy? 12. Applying band-aids. You're not saving time with that temporary solution that's just going to break down in a week. 13. Waiting for the right time. Whether you're holding off on tackling that to-do item until the mood strikes you or kicking a more important can down the road in hopes of the perfect time appearing on the horizon, think long and hard if you actually need the stars to align or are just giving yourself an excuse not to take potentially scary action. 14. Making piles. Either file it properly or chuck it. Piling it up just means rifling through a whole lot of accumulated stuff to take on of those actions later on anyway. 15. Your smartphone addiction. You probably admit this one is a time waster in the abstract, but when the mood strikes to photograph your appetizer, refresh Facebook just one more time, or tweet that brilliant witticism, chances are you tend to forget the time it's taking.